Hi, I'm Dylan Black, Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind, amazing organization right here in the nation's capital. They have a cool event coming up right now with Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind. I'm going to introduce the dog first, okay? We've got Striker. Oh, you looked at me. That's cool. How are you? I'm good. All right. Stephen Doucette as well is with us, events coordinator, Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Thank you, Dylan.
Good to see you. Tell us about Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind for those who don't know.
We were established in 1984, so since that time, we've trained guide dogs for visually impaired and blind Canadians right across the country.
Okay.
Our national training center is located in Manotick, so we actually get people from across the country. They reside at our facility for 4 weeks for a training course before going home with their new guide dog.
Okay, fair enough. How long has the facility been in Manotick?
We opened in 1988 in Manotick, so we actually started in 84 in a small rented townhouse. The garage was converted to a kennel, kind of started with one person, one dog, and grew very quickly from there.
So how many dogs are on site in the Manotick location?
We have about 20 to 30 dogs that are in the formal stage of guide dog training at our national training center. And then in addition to the program, we have puppy raisers in the community who take pups into their home, raise them as family pets with our special rules for 12 to 18 months, and about 60 to 80 puppies are in that program at any time.
Okay, so how long are they trained then before they're out?
It's about a 2-year process in full. So that first year and a half is basically learning socialization, basic obedience, and then there's 6 months of very intensive formal training to become a guide dog.
Okay. Now, Striker he's a guide dog, but he's a very special guide dog, so he serves a purpose.
That's right. He's wearing a jacket, which identifies him as part of the guide dog program, but he has a very fun job. He is part of our breeding program.
Now, why is that a fun job, Stephen?
Well, I'm going to leave that to you to explain.
But obviously, I mean, a very important job because, and the thing that we were talking about in the green room is when he is part of the breeding program, all the puppies remain with you.
That's right. So we have our own breeding program, and our pups are bred specifically to become guide dogs. So Striker is a big part of that. Of course, the female, just like humans, do a little more work, or maybe a lot more.
A lot more.
But Striker is part of the breeding programs. He's got a very laid-back personality, as you can see, a great temperament.
Look at him, he just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's a little too laid-back to be a guide dog, but he has all the qualities to contribute to our breeding program, and especially with his temperament.
If I acted like Striker, would I attract more ladies?
You very well might.
Yeah, because just laid back, nothing.
At least short term, they might walk away very quickly. But,
oh, and they do, believe me, Stephen, they do. Okay, so we've got an event coming up, Dollars for Dogs fundraising dog walk. Now, this is happening this weekend on the 28th.
Right.
Okay, so how long has this walk been around for?
This walk has been around just as long as our organization, since 1984. Really? Yeah.
Okay.
It's a low-key event. It's for our supporters, but also we want to get general public out in the community. So it's a dog walk, basically a walkathon for people and their pet dogs. So everybody can come, enjoy a dog social. There's a 4K walk in Andrew Hayden Park on Carling Avenue. We do a barbecue to follow, lots of door prizes. So basically, anybody and their pet dog can come and help raise money for Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Do we know how much has been raised due to this walk over the years?
It's generally between $25,000 and $30,000 annually.
Really? Wow, that's impressive. I mean, that's great, just to get out, get some exercise, meet some people. So this walk is taking place, like you said, Andrew Hayden Park. What time does it get kicked off?
The registration starts at 9:30, and we start the walk itself at about 10:30. So there's that hour in between to get registered and set up and meet other walkers and have the dogs interact and play with each other. So it's a bit of a dog social starting at 9:30.
Okay. So $30 to sign up for this, which is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's $30. You can pay on site. It's a straight donation to Canadian Guide Dogs. The other option is if you want to sign up online at guidedogs.ca, you can go there, create an online profile, and use our online system to actually generate pledges from contacts through email or social media.
Okay, obviously, I mean, you guys need funds to keep this amazing organization going. So if someone was to raise money, get a team together, I mean, where would the funds be going towards?
All the funds are directed toward training. So the investment into each guide dog is approximately $40,000 for the entire life of the guide dog. So we need to raise a lot of money just to produce one guide dog.
Okay.
So even this event, $25,000 to $30,000, isn't quite producing one guide dog team. But all the money goes to the training of guide dogs.
That just seems like such a large amount of money, right? So obviously
it is,
you need this.
We need it, and the biggest thing is our geographical area. I mean, we're covering all of Canada, so we're servicing clients from coast to coast to coast, and I mean that literally. I mean, we have a client in Iqaluit, for example, and to do aftercare follow-up with that client is about $3,000 for our instructor just for a flight.
Okay.
So it's amazing investments.
How many dogs do you think it's old Striker here? Now, I say old, but he's only 3 years old, right? So he hasn't been around a long. How many dogs do you think think he's responsible for?
He's been responsible for a couple of litters now, and he's got plenty of years to go.
So he's a proud daddy.
He's probably got the easiest job of any dog in our program.
That's
actually.
not bad. He should be wearing like a robe or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, kind of the king.
Something sexy, you know. Stephen, so in all seriousness, I mean, you guys do amazing things, and I've had a chance to tour your facility once, and you are also open again for Doors Open. That's
right. We participate every year. So Doors Open Ottawa is the first weekend in June. We are open just the one day on Saturday, June 3rd, but from 10 until 4, you can visit our National Training Center, Rideau Valley Drive in Manotick, and take a tour of the facility, go through our kennels, meet lots of the dogs. We have some clients with their working guide dogs on site, some puppies on site, training demonstrations. So it's a very fun, interactive day. Doors Open Ottawa is very educational, but we had an interactive fun element too. So it's a very family-friendly event.
And obviously, if somebody needs your services, I mean, you're technically open as well on the website all the time.
Exactly. Our contact information is there, more in-depth information for somebody who's visually impaired or blind and really wants to investigate getting a guide dog, or a family member that is interested in more information for somebody they know. So they can contact us anytime, and we're happy to provide more information. All
right. So we're looking forward to Dollars for Dogs, the fundraising dog walk happening on the weekend. Striker, did you have fun? I had a good time. Yeah, that was Stephen Doucette, Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind. Thank you, and best of luck.
Thank you, Dylan.
And of course, we have more Daytime Ottawa coming up. Don't go anywhere.